Hey everyone, it's Jessica Ayla, and I'm here today so we can talk about all the ins and outs for our upcoming annual Easter egg hunt. It's going to be here before you know it, so I want to make sure that I answer everyone's questions. And for any new people that are in our neighborhood that have never been to the event before, I just want to make sure everybody feels completely prepared and you know what's going on, because this year is going to be bigger and better than ever before. So there's lots to go over. If I have forgotten anything or if you guys still have questions, please reach out to myself or Shelby and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So let's get started. So this year, the event is going to take place at the Windmill Mesa Park, which is right down the road from our community. My kids also like to call it the Blue Park. And it's going to be on April 8th, which is a Saturday, from 11 to 1 o'clock. So this year, the Easter egg hunt is going to start promptly at 11:15. I know in the past years there's been some frustration because people struggled with parking issues and trying to figure out where they were going, and then they showed up late after we had already started the egg hunt. So we're trying to give a little bit of an extra grace period, but just know that it's so hard because once all the little kids start coming and they see all the eggs out on the field, it's super hard for everybody to keep those kids back and not run for the eggs. So we're gonna give a little bit more of a grace period, 11:15, that we will start promptly. So please get there early. The parking lot is going to be closed down because it's going to be completely filled with vendor parking. Because remember, we have the petting zoo and the trailers for the horses. We have food trucks. We have vendors with a bunch of interactive exhibits that are coming out. So the parking lot's going to be full. So make sure that you come early because you're going to have to park on the street and then walk in. So please make sure you have some comfortable walking shoes and get there early. So we also just want to make sure that we encourage everyone to dress appropriately for the weather. Remember that this is still Colorado and the weather can change suddenly. So right now it looks like the weather is going to be significantly better this year than it was last year because of that stupid wind. So let's pray, please, that the weather is going to be great this year. But just in case, please have everybody in your family bring a jacket, dress warm, and be comfortable. Have comfortable shoes walking around in the grass. That way everyone can do the exhibits and all the fun interactive things that are happening. But just make sure you have jackets because the event is only 2 hours and we want you guys to maximize the fun and you not have to leave early because you're freezing. So just be comfortable. Let's talk payment options. The food trucks that are going to be at the event and some of the vendors that are selling merchandise all will accept credit cards. However, we encourage you to bring a good amount of cash to the event for a couple of reasons. Number one is that our face painters are donating their time and doing this in the hopes of getting tips. One of the young boys that's doing the face painting is doing this so hopefully he can raise enough money to go to wrestling camp. So please, if you're feeling generous, throw in a couple bucks in their tip jar because they're doing this for a good cause. The other reason is for our raffle. We have over 16 baskets that were donated to us by local businesses. All of the tickets are going to be $1 per ticket, and you can put them in all the baskets. We encourage you to buy as many tickets as you can, and you can put in multiple tickets into one basket if you want to go for that one particular one that's just screaming your name. There's no rules. So you can go ahead and put in as many tickets as you want across the board. And all of the money that's raised this year for those tickets, it's going to be going to Mount Carmel Veteran Services Center. So this is for a great cause, guys. Mount Carmel does so many great things for veterans, for the military families. They just do a lot of really good works. So I'm so excited that we can give back just a little bit so they can continue to keep doing the work that they're doing. They will also have a table at the event, so you're welcome. Please stop by, introduce yourself, and find out more about Mount Carmel and how amazing and just all the services and things that they offer for the community. So again, please make sure that you bring plenty of cash so that way you can participate in the raffle. We will have a sign-in sheet for the raffle. So it's very important that you please put your information on there legibly. This year, we're going to announce the winners of the raffle on Facebook on Monday, April 10th. And it's okay if you're not on Facebook. That's why we need that information to be legible, so that way we can call you, email you, however we can reach you, and then we'll make arrangements to deliver your basket to you. This year, we are paying for a photographer to come out, and he's going to be taking pictures of the whole event, as well as giving you guys family pictures with the Easter Bunny. So you know it takes a while for them to do all their editing and make everything look great. So it's going to take a little bit for him to give us all the photos back. But I promise that once we get those back, we will upload all of those pictures to the Facebook page in the neighborhood, just like we've done before in the years past. And if you're not comfortable with your kiddos getting put on social media, then please feel free to take pictures, but do them with your own phones and your own cameras. Don't let the photographer take pictures so they don't get mixed in with all of the other pictures. But we will post those as soon as we can get them back. As you guys know, we have a lot of interactive activities that are going to be here at the event. Our biggest one is going to be the Wishing Star Farm, who is bringing the petting zoo and the pony rides. I just want to do a disclaimer for kids that want to do pony rides. They do have a weight limit of 65 pounds. I'm not sure if they're going to have a scale out there and how they're going to enforce that, but they are going to be pretty strict with the 65-pound weight limit on your kiddos. So just go ahead and let your kids know that ahead of time. And last but not least, if you have any neighbors or if you know anyone in the neighborhood that's not on Facebook, please invite them. Let them know about the event. We would love to see them there. We would love to meet more people in our neighborhood. Also, please stay tuned for possibly more information and more details to come on the event. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. If you haven't already, remember we have a GoFundMe page. We're still accepting eggs. We would love to get more egg donations, volunteers for the day of the event, and please RSVP if you haven't done that already, just so we have an idea of how many people are going to be coming out for this event. And then I'll stress out even more that I don't have enough eggs. So please bring more eggs. Other than that, thank you so much, guys, and we look forward to seeing you guys really soon. This is going to be a great event.